Alright guys, hope you can see this.
Nice.
I'm gonna attempt
dry erase boards, calendars, planners, yeah.
I'm gonna attempt to do this little surgery thing here on this squash plant. You see this? This is vine borer damage, and I am going to do some little surgical I'm gonna do some surgery here. I've got Tina playing on the live here, so if you're hearing someone talking, it's Tina, and she is she's in the live. So let me show you guys what this looks like, and I forgot to bring my glove. Look at this damage here. So yeah. So what I'm trying to do here is I'm trying to open this up and see if I can find the culprit in here and get it out and possibly save my plant. So I don't know if this is going to work or not, but we're definitely going to try it. I'm not into trying to... Okay, so this is the worm here. You can't really see it, but it's that white part. That's the worm. Okay, that's the vine borer. It's laid its egg and now it's boring into the vine of my squash plant. So that is the culprit there. And so now I've got it out. I'm scraping out the inside here to make sure that it's not just, that it's just the one. And now I'm going to wrap up the vine. So I'm going to take off all these bottoms here. Okay. All these bottom leaves got to come off. Because I need to be able to wrap up this stem. Alright, let me just make sure that I got it all. Alright, so there we go. Alright. So that's that. Now I'm going to take this wrap. It's like a sports wrap, okay? And it's like sticks to itself. I'm going to take this wrap and I'm going to go around my plant and wrap it up to try to help it heal from the trauma that I just inflicted on it, and hopefully it'll keep producing. Alright, that's the idea anyway. So I'm just going to wrap it up the best that I can with this sports wrap, because this is going to prevent any more damage. It's going to allow for the plant to breathe, and it's not going to, you can't penetrate it. The bugs can't penetrate it, all right? So I'm going to wrap it all the way down as far as I can go. Alright, I hope you guys can see what I'm doing, because it's really awkward position here. And then this is going to stick to itself. Alright. And then I'm going to hill this up with some soil. So let me grab my soil. Thought I had a shovel out here.
maybe race together to be different, but not. And I've written like, well, I wish I would have known that because there was nothing.
So I'm just gonna hill it up
Hey, Jennifer Ocean Homestead, welcome in.
as much as I can with this fresh compost.
Anyhow, my point to the story is that the back side of the cave with all the things off and the gate is not being used at this particular moment.
And then I guess we're gonna see. We're gonna see what happens. So follow along and I'll let you know if it recovers, if it keeps producing, if it produces at all. This particular plant has given me 1 zucchini so far, and I can see that there are some spaces where it could potentially give me some more fruit. This one over here is still producing. So yeah, I'm trying to save these plants, guys. So I'll let you know. Alright guys, we're back. It is 5 days later. And plant still looks healthy. The wrap is holding up. I did put some diatomaceous earth on these plants because I'm just trying to be preventive. But yeah, so I think it's gonna make it. It doesn't look like it has any signs of wanting to die. And if it was going to die from that, it probably would have died already. So I just killed a bunch of cucumber beetles. So they're still out. But yeah, so I'm in hopes that this little guy is gonna become some fruit. I don't know if you can see that, but the wrap is holding up. The plant looks like it's still hanging on. So I'll check back with you guys and let you know if it decides to give up or survive. Alright, so the plan now is to, and this is for next season, the plan is to, look at that spider. He's checking it out. Oh, what just happened? There we go. Yeah, so the plan is to use that wrap next year when I start my zucchini and my squash and my cucumber. I'm going to wrap those stems in the very beginning so that I don't get that vine borer damage to begin with. This year was not terrible for vine borer damage. I honestly only had 2 plants, this one and another one, that had the vine borer damage as far as evidence is concerned, that I could actually see that it was a vine borer damage. The rest of the plants are dying from those cucumber beetles, those yellow and black striped cucumber beetles. And these ones are dead, but those are the ones that are killing my plants this year. They are infecting my plants with that bacterial wilt that is essentially killing them off. And I'll show you some of the evidence of that. So I had a white Crenshaw melon in this bucket, and when I got back from Great Lakes after being gone for 3 days, and I probably could not have prevented it anyway, but after I got back, it was all shriveled up and it was dead. The other 3 plants here were fine, but this one here was shriveled up and it was dead. So over here you can see this plant, look at the damage on it. You see those brown spots on the leaves? That is the bacterial wilt. And what I'm probably going to end up doing is I'm probably going to end up just cutting these vines off, the ones that are super damaged. Either that, or I'm going to cut all those leaves off and see if any of the new growth, see, look at this guy, and see if any of the new growth will recover. You guys can't see that, but if I let him go, he's going to fly. So I have to smash him. So yeah, those guys are the ones that are killing my plants this year. And this is my first year with those guys. If it's not one thing, it's another, right? So I'm definitely going to have to do something, because this plant is going to die as well. This side over here doesn't look as damaged as it doesn't look as damaged as this side of the plant. This side of the plant looks pretty damaged, and then this has some pretty decent looking leaves on it. So I don't know. I'll just have to trim all these leaves off and see if it makes it. My watermelon is also very damaged with this bacterial wilt. So I don't know if this guy's going to make it, or this one here. So I don't know. Guess we'll see. This one over here also has the bacterial wilt on it. You can see that. And once your plant is infected with that, you guys, it's pretty impossible for it to recover. So there's 2 watermelons on here. There's actually 2 plants in here. So there's one on this plant, which is over here. And there is one on this plant, but it's down below under here, and there he is. So I don't know if we'll be able to get those to maturity or not because of this bacterial wilt. I've lost the squash that was in this one, and you can see that one gone. Those were yellow squash. Those are gone. And over here I pulled out all of the squash that was in this bucket and one of the ones that was in this one. So the one in the back, it seems to be, you know, it's growing tall and it's doing decently okay. So I'm going to try to baby it until I can see if it'll give me anything. But that's it, guys. That's all I wanted to show you guys. I didn't mean to start walking around the garden, but this plant here is the main focus. And we're going to keep track of the progress on that one and let you guys know how that works out. All right, guys, that's it for now. Till next time, the more you know, the more you grow. Bye, guys.